everybody, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be setting up for some comebacks. I have not set up for the ZB1 comeback or for the ATEEZ comeback or the IVE comeback, so we're doing that today. Obviously both the ZB1 comeback and the IVE comeback have already happened. I won't have my IVE cards on hand for a long time still because they're all going to my group order manager first, and for ZB1 I also have a lot of stuff going to group order managers first, but I do have my albums on the way, so I will probably be posting a video sometime next week. I think my albums are set to arrive on Wednesday next week. I'm filming this on Saturday the 25th. There might be a ZB1 unboxing at the end of next week. Either way. And then the ATEEZ comeback is happening early December, so yeah, we're just gonna set up for them. I've also figured out how I want to collect Billy for their newest comeback and BBG for their newest comebacks, so I won't be setting up for them because I don't use fillers in those binders, but I'll show you how I'm planning on doing it. But yeah, the first thing we're gonna do today is set up for ZB1, so I do have my boy groups binder ready. For ZB1, I do collect OT9, so I'm still planning on collecting OT9 for this era as well. Also, I'm not going to be setting up for Golden Age for NCT 2023 because I don't think I'm going to be collecting that. To be honest, the full group NCT releases have never been my favorites. I didn't love Universe, nor did I love Resonance. Like, for Resonance, I only collected 3 cards because they're pretty hard to get, especially if you want them cheap-ish. And since it's not my favorite release, I just didn't bother. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be getting any cards for NCT 2023. I'm kind of sad about it though, because the one Gemin card, I will put a picture right here so you know which one I'm talking about. An elite card. I would love to own that card, but it is going for like 4,000 yen for just that card on Mercari Japan. I've seen people price it at like 20 euros. I love Jimin. I love that card, but I'm not spending 20 euros on one album photo card. Absolutely not. Okay, let me just get to the back. I have added some pages. If you see that my pages are like slightly cloudy, not looking brand new, please ignore. I am planning on switching out all my Ultra Pro Silver pages to Ultra Pro Platinum, but switching out all of the pages in like all my binders is expensive and gonna take a lot of time, so I haven't gotten around to it yet, but that will be happening. But I do have enough pages for the comeback, so I put 8 pages in. I don't think I'm gonna be collecting the lenticulars for OT9 because they're like concept photos and I don't love concept photos or lenticulars, so we'll see. I might change my mind on that, but I don't think I'll be collecting OT9 for that. But I do have fillers for all the other versions. So I put them in the order that I want to put them, like in my binder. I want to mix the versions. So Fairy Tail first because it's my favorite, then the mystery version, Loyalty, and then Digipack, and then just repeat the same thing. Because for some of the versions, I think the mystery version and the Digipack version, there are 2 different concepts from the same album. But then for the Fairy Tail and the Loyalty version, I think the concepts for both the photo cards are the same. So I want to mix them up so that I don't get like 2 sets of the same outfits back to back and then 2 different ones and then 2 of the same. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. So as I said, the Fairy Tail version is my favorite. That is literally my ideal concept. I can't wait to have the album on hand, to see the pictures in person. Oh my god, the photo cards also look so cute this era. I can't wait to collect all of them. I do have one version of each of the versions. That was a weird sentence. I do have all the albums on the way, one version of each, and hopefully Ted's Digipack. I did order from Cash Up CD, and you can request which member you want, but if they don't have them in stock, can't really do anything about that. So fingers crossed that I do get my Teddy Digipack. There we go. And then I have set up a page in the back here for my pre-order cards that I have on hand for this era. No, for the previous era, Youth in the Shade. I have 5 on hand. I don't think I'll be keeping all of them, but I want to get all the photo cards or like pre-order cards that I have on the way on hand before I decide which ones I want to keep. I know for a fact I want to keep the Makestar one with the cat ears and the K-Down for You one with the phone selfie. And then I have his Panda hoodie, blanket kind of card. If you know ZB1, you know which one I'm talking about. I have that on the way. I know I want to keep those 3. And then I think I want to keep the olive young one, but I don't know. But yeah, for Tere, I don't want to collect everything, and I don't think I want to commit to doing like a full 9 pocket for every era because, okay, listen, this might not make sense and might sound kind of dumb to some of you, but to me, it makes perfect sense. Logically thinking, Tere is going to be in the new Wake One group when ZB1's contract ends, right? Right. You know who else will most likely be in that group? The Even boys. I'm collecting 2 members of Even. And while I'm not collecting any pre-order benefits for Even, I know for a fact that when Wake One debuts that group, I will be collecting pre-order cards, most likely for Tere and for Park Han-bin. Because I am pretty confident in saying that both of them are going to be in that group. I don't want to like start by collecting too many pre-order cards and then I feel like I have to keep up with that when that group debuts. Look at me thinking like 3 whole years into the future. Yeah, that is my logistics, and also just with the sheer amount that I'm collecting, especially for Gaul, but also for Yosang, I don't feel like I want to commit to collecting too much for any other members right now. So I want to limit myself to just like keeping the cutest ones when it comes to ZB1. Okay, but that was everything for this binder. I don't know if you saw, but I've gone ahead and taken out the fillers for the cards that I have on hand. So new storing video will be coming very, very soon, probably after my ZB1 unboxing, but don't quote me on that. Then we have the girl groups binder. So we have the IVE comeback to set up for. I have decided that I want to collect my top 3 for this era. So that perfectly fills out a double spread because there are 6 versions. If I can grab all the fillers. There we go. 6 versions. So for the regular like photo book versions, there are 4, and then there's a digipack and a PLVE version. My top 3 in IVE are Gaul, Wonyoung, and Liz, so I will be collecting all of them. I'm already dreading getting the PLVE card for Wonyoung. I don't think that's gonna be very easy. It's fine, everything is fine. But I think I want to put these 3 versions together and then these 3 versions together, because either way, Off the Record and Loved IVE have like the same vibe, if you will. And then same for these ones, because the baddie version and the PLVE versions are in the same concept, and then the digipack version has like a similar vibe once again. So I think I want to put them on this page and then do the more like soft concept on this side. Does that make sense? I hope it does. We're just gonna put them in like that. So I think I'm gonna do either way here, and then Off the Record in the middle, and then Loved IVE right here. So my thought process for how I want to lay this out is Gaul in the top row, Wonyoung in the middle row, and then Liz in the bottom row. Makes sense to me. And then we have the baddie version, the digipack in the middle because it's a different concept, and the PLVE in the corner. Yeah, I do have Gaul's PLVE. I pulled her. I bought 3 PLVE versions, hoping that I could pull some of the members I needed. So I did pull Gaul, thankfully, but I do still need Liz's and Wonyoung's. So if you have Liz or Wonyoung and you want Ray or Iso, hit me up. That would be very nice because I haven't joined a group order for the PLVE ones. So I'm gonna have to do some trading. I just sent out my last Mercari or Neokyo package of the year, so I don't want to open a new one until next year. And then I've changed the way that I want to lay out the non-album or pop section for IVE. So I've taken everything out and we're gonna reorganize it. I just need to get my iPad because I have my, not template, but like the way I want to lay it out, I have it on my iPad. So I need to go get that. I'll be right back. I'm back. I have the template. Everything is fine. So I didn't like the way that I'd like laid out the pages. I just didn't think it looked nice. I don't care that much about things being in chronological order. I don't care at all, actually. I'm realizing right now when it comes to pops and non-album stuff. So I've changed it. So this is how I want to lay it out now. I have all of these on the way. So yeah, and then it ends here. I don't know if it makes sense to anyone but me, but honestly for me, it's more important that like the concepts match and the page looks nice, rather than stores being together, it being in chronological order, anything like that. I don't really care. I just want my pages to look nice. These are just like, these two match in concept. This is an odd one out because it's a horizontal card. These ones are all like bougie concepts, so they need to be in a row together. These two are from the same store, so makes sense. And then like these all match in concept. This one is going to match in concept with this one because I have the other Polaroid on the way, not this one. And then this is also black, so like it matches. These all have the same vibe. And then this page is like the more casual page. It's not as fancy. These two I'm gonna have to switch places for because this one is a lucky draw and it's a thick lucky draw, so it can't be in a top pocket because I'm scared it'll fly out. But yeah, that is how I want to do it. So we're just gonna put the fillers and the cards that I have back in. So for the first page, I have this one, and then we need this one, this one, this one, and this one. So this one goes here. This one I have on hand, so I'm going to be storing it in my next storing video. And then this is Soundwave 1. And then we'll just do Star River 1 and 2 on the sides. And then With Me in the middle. I did not think through that I had to flip pages when I put my iPad down there. Nice. And then I don't have an actual filler for the Polaroid, so we're just going to put a white sleeve up here. Let's see, I have these two, and this one, and this one. So this is a Soundwave lucky draw, and it's not thick, so it doesn't matter if it's in the top pocket. And then the Polaroid that I have for here is the same outfit as this one, because it is from Soundwave. I kind of wanted the With Me one, but I couldn't find it for a good price, so I didn't buy it. Okay, and then this one is another lucky draw. And these are the Starship Square ones. And then that is the Starship Square jewel case one. This is K-Town for You, Market Shop, and MMT. And then we have reached the stage where I don't know which store is which. And I didn't write it, so that's fun. Beat Road, Soundwave 2. I know which one is Make Star. Make Star is going in the middle because that is the fan sign that I got into. So I definitely want that in the middle. I believe those two are Soundwave. I could be so wrong. But we're just going to put Soundwave 3 here and then Soundwave 2 right here. I know for a fact that this one is Namil or Nanyi. And then I think I could be so wrong. If any dives are watching this and feeling personally offended, I'm so sorry. But I think this one is Apple Music and this one is Beat Road. Again, I don't know if I'm right. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this one down here. This one in the top row. This, I believe, is another Soundwave lucky draw. So it should actually go with the one right here. But they don't match. So I don't care to keep them together. Same with this one. It should be with this one. Now it's here. And then this one I do have on hand, so I'm going to be storing that. Don't need to put a filler there. And that is how these pages are going to look when I have everything. My package with all of my group order items are on the way from the UK to me as we speak. I'm getting really annoyed with Royal Mail and Norway Post because it says that the package left the UK on the 9th of November. As I said, I'm filming this on the 25th. I don't know where that package is. Tracking hasn't updated since. Royal Mail, Norway Post, please do your job and get that Go package to me. Please, please. I need it. Thank you. Okay, I'm not going to be setting up for IVE Mine for like pre-order stuff, but I have a tentative plan for how I want to lay it out. Please ignore that I put the same photo card in 2 different spots. I made this at like 3 a.m. So any mistakes, look away. I don't think this is how like the pages are gonna look in the end, but I know that I want like this one in the middle of one page because it's horizontal. It's the Loved IVE Starship Square special card pre-order. Yeah, I know I want this one in the middle because it is arguably one of her best cards in existence. Thank you. And then this one. I am so scared for these lucky draws. I did join a group order. I ordered 3. If I'm super lucky, I'll get like all 3. I doubt it. But like if I could get her selfie and at least one of her units, that'd be great. but like they're with Wonyoung. So if I have to buy them secondhand, they're gonna be so expensive. Respectfully, Wonyoung collectors, how do you do it? But yeah, there are 4 pages of POBs here. Since then, more POBs have been released, and I also have like 2 or 3 that I didn't add. So we have a lot of photo cards to collect for the next era. But yeah, I don't think I had anything else I needed to set up for here. No, I did not. Let's move on to the ATEEZ binder. Okay, so ATEEZ are having a comeback. It's on the 1st, isn't it? I'm not paying attention. Please ignore. But I need to set up for it because I haven't done that yet. So we have to flip all the way to the back, behind Outlaw. Here, I've added 2 pages. Please ignore how cloudy they are. As I said, I am in the process of switching them out. I just, time and money, you know? So let me just scoot this over a little bit. ATEEZ have 5 versions of the album, right? They have 3 regular photo book versions, A, Diary, and Z, like usual. They have a digipack. This one is Korean, and then there's a different one that is international. And then this is a like platform polka version album. So for the regular photo book, I will be collecting all of the cards. There are 6 cards per member. I will be collecting all of Yosangs, and then I will be collecting 1 card from each version for San and Uyang as well, so that it makes a 9 pocket of my top 3, because it'll be 3 from this version, 3 from this version, and 3 from this version, and then the rest of them I will have on a separate page with Yosang's other cards. Because for the regular digipack, there is 1 photo card, 1 out of 8, lovely. And then the platform version, I am very unsure of, because this, definitely a selfie card. This one looks suspiciously like a selfie card. This one looks suspiciously like a concept card. Very questionable. And then there are also 16 Polaroids. Wait, K-Town for you. Espa, IVE, you're in the way. These tiny ads are in the way, but it says 1 out of 16 for the Polaroid photo card, so I'm assuming that there's 2 per member, because 2 times 8 is 16. I can do math. So I will be collecting both of Yosang's for this, and then I don't think I'll be collecting the standing photo card, because that's a far away photo card. I don't like concept cards. We've been over this. I will definitely be collecting this one, and then I'll probably be collecting these 2 as well for Yosang. So that makes 5 cards from the platform version, 3 cards from the photo book versions, and then 1 card from the digipack. That makes 9. So that'll be 2 full 9 pockets for Yosang and my top 3. Does that make sense? I think that is a great plan. So obviously my top 3 page is going to be in the front, and I'm just gonna put fillers for like each member so that I remember what I wanted to do, and it'll be a Diary Z most likely. Yeah, kind of like how I did it for Outlaw. This page isn't finished. I do have this San card on hand, so I will store it in my next one, but like pretty much 1 card from each version. It worked out. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same thing for this one, and I think it'll look nice. ATEEZ cards aren't really that hard to come by, like photo cards from the album, because they do 700 million fan signs and pre-orders and whatever every single era. So I have joined a couple of group orders, not a lot. I kind of want to see the pre-order cards and the fan sign cards before I get them. So I've joined 2 because the previews looked really cute, but we'll see. I might join a couple of more group orders when we get like previews and stuff for more stores, if my group order manager has Yosang available, that is. But yeah, for now I've joined 2. The group order manager I used for ATEEZ usually has like a sale when they get their first batches of albums with just the album photo cards for a really decent price, so I might buy some of the cards that I need from there. But yeah, for now we're gonna set up. I want the photo book versions up here, and then I think I'm gonna do the Polaroids here, the digipack here, and then the QR version down here. I couldn't be bothered to write fillers for everything, so this makes sense. The QR version goes here, digipack here, and then the regular ones here. I'm not gonna try at least I don't think I'm gonna try to get the international digipack cards, because if you don't live in a country where they sell the digipack like in physical stores, the digipack cards are hard to get. They sell for insane prices. I'm assuming they'll be the same in Europe and in the US, but then in the US I think you have the Hello 82 exclusive and stuff like that. I don't know. I haven't looked into it because I've just gotten to terms with not getting those cards, because I really wanted those cards for Outlaw, because I wanted to fill up especially this page a little more, because it'll just be a 6 pocket the way it stands now. But his digipack cards are super cute. They're like shot from above and like looking down. They're so cute, but they go for so much money. And as someone who doesn't live in the US or in the UK or in any other country in Europe where we have K-pop stores that sell those albums, it is really hard for me to get my hands on that card for a decent price, or on the digipack for that part. And when the album was coming out, I couldn't find a group order in Europe that had spots available. So that's really unfortunate. I don't think I'm gonna get my hands on those, and I'm assuming the situation will be the same for the international digipack here. So I'm just gonna get the regular digipack because I can get it on catch-up CD and call it a day with that, because it's causing me stress thinking about the other digipacks and I don't want that. So yeah, if you don't live in a place where they sell the digipacks and you can get the cards that way, it's pretty hard to get your hands on them, honestly. Like, even though it's an international edition, it's not international. It's really not. If you live in the UK, if you live in the US, nice. You probably will be able to get your hands on them. If you live in Norway, there's absolutely no way you're getting your hands on that album. Platekompaniet could never. They'd never stock that album. And if they did, it would be like 50 euros. I'm not paying 50 euros for an album. Then I could just buy the cards for 40 euros. Can you tell that I'm frustrated in international ATEEZ? Because I am. I don't like it here. Okay, last thing for today, I'm just going to show you in my very overflowing binder my plans for the Billie comeback and the BBG comeback. So for Billie, I haven't put a page in yet because I'm probably going to buy the cards off Mercari when I open a new order sometime in the new year. But I'm just going to be collecting Tsuki because there are 4 cards or 4 selfie cards per member. So it just works out perfectly to like fill a page with Tsuki's cards. Since Suhyun isn't in this comeback, I won't be collecting anything for her, obviously. But yeah, again, haven't set up for it. I will when I have the cards either on the way or on hand. I don't know if you can see. I can see, but I don't think you can see. But this binder is so full. So I don't want to like put extra pages in before I have to, because I'm scared that I'll damage the cards, and we absolutely do not want that. But yeah, one group will be going out of this binder soon. More on that in a second. But I do have like most of the Billie cards that I'm missing on the way. I'm missing this Polaroid for Suki, and then I'm missing, I think I'm still missing 1 Polaroid for Tsuki for Ring My Bell, and 1 Polaroid for Suhyun for Village of Perception Chapter 3, I think. And then I'll be done. I have all the others on the way. So that is very exciting. But yeah, we'll be setting up for that when I have some cards on the way. And then for BBG, for now, I'm just going to say that I'm going to collect a 4 pocket for Ina. For this era, there are no group cards this era, so I'm just going to be collecting a 4 pocket for Ina. But like, just between you and me, I will be expanding my BBG collection in the new year. I have already posted a wish list on my Instagram, but I will be going back to collecting OT6 for GFriend and collecting 1 or 2 OT3 sets for BBG per release, and then keeping 3 group cards instead of 4. And then I'll just try to get my hands on as many Ina cards as I can. So yeah, this will be moving into a 6 pocket binder in the new year. I just have to do some research, I guess, and find which 6 pocket binder I want to try, because I'm looking very much at the Meow Cafe binders, but they're expensive and shipping is expensive. So we'll have to see. But yeah, I am just collecting like a 4-pocket for Una right now. But in reality, I'm just getting as many Una cards as I can. I want at least one from every single concept. Yeah, with that being said, I think we're gonna end the video here because I kind of wanted this video to be a short little video of just me setting up, but now I've rambled for a long time, so it's time to stop. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed setting up with me. I am so excited for all of these comebacks. Can't wait to get my hands on some of the cards. I think this is gonna look amazing when it all like comes together. I'm very excited. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video, so I hope to see you in another one soon. Bye!